Hello for the people that are joining in, which is probably only like one or two right now, but whatever. Just thought I'd stream some Warframe today. I've been working on some stuff and I was getting rather bored doing it, so I thought I'd stream it. Maybe talk to some people in chat or whatever I suppose. Right now I'm gonna be opening some relics. Probably should get prepared for doing it though. Right now I'm opening some Neo relics since there's a defense mission available. Sword and so should probably do armor. I'm too lazy to make a build for it right now. To be honest, I have absolutely nothing to talk about, so I'm probably just gonna be doing this in silence the whole entire time. But I don't really care, so. I might do some car meets later on today, but
Void
for right now I
Fishers,
need to work
you need
on
them to open a
Warframe,
relic,
so.
but are you confident you can withstand their fury? Readying reinforcements. Keep fighting, Tenno.
I think they're probably just waiting for someone else to join in. Okay, guess not. I think they're gonna actually turn down the audio.
You found a Fisher. Look out for reactant.
Oh, I forgot to swap my frame. I usually use Gar for these kinds of missions, but I wasn't thinking about it.
Use that reactant to open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
That's what I'm using. Oh no, that's my Excalibur. I forgot that my Excalibur can actually roam around while I'm using the transference. It's actually quite neat, but sadly, whenever you're using it, it doesn't really rank up anything, so I rarely wind up using it. The only time I really have my transference active is when I'm reviving someone, because right now it's rather useless. Well, using the transference is rather useless. There was a few extra abilities they had for it, but I can't seem to do them anymore. Because the had recently changed the way they work. Well, had reworked them. that's an outlet Eximus. They actually recently buffed the Eximus as well. Ooh, Argon Crystals. I actually need to get those. It's nice being here, I suppose. But yeah, they actually recently buffed the Eximus, so now they have like a basically impenetrable shield that you just have to dwindle down using raw damage. Luckily, you can take the shield out using AoE, or area of effect, so basically just spam it with explosives and it'll die eventually. Because surprisingly, even though they buffed that, giving immunity to all status and knockdown, for some reason they can't actually. The only thing that can actually damage them is raw damage. So, and since area of effect weapons, or most explosive weapons, is considered area of effect, or raw damage, it actually really helps. You must have been sitting in place. Wouldn't not doubt it at all. I think I might have done that a few times by accident, actually. Where I would like manually reload, and because it's the same button on controllers as changing them from follow to hold position. Sometimes I do that by accident when I'm in front of them, or when I'm behind them. I kind of wish this gun actually reloaded a little bit faster. Like, it's going from 0 back to 60. I think I may need like an augment for it. I don't really know right now, so I think that might be what I need though. But seems reloads having the fast hand mod actually helps, but not nearly as much. What I hate the most about this gun, although it's actually pretty good because it's both a shotgun and a rifle, the thing is about it, it doesn't take too much time, but you have to do an animation to be able to do it. And sometimes that animation gets interrupted. That's a really big pain. So usually I just try to avoid using one or the other. I'll just swap and only use it. You can place an Eximus here as well.
One.
Reinforcements available.
I'll
Do you
place
choose to
a
leave now
Spectre
or
here as
continue
well.
fighting?
Nothing decent, but I could always sell it. I've heard the Tenor is rather decent, but I'm never gonna get it. Okay, I guess we're leaving now.
That's the last
I know
of
there's
them.
some people who
Objective
just
is
don't
secure.
spend much
Let's
time
go
doing
home.
these, but I'm gonna be doing this for about an hour, so yeah, this is gonna get boring quick. But with the mentality of streaming, I'm at least able to talk to myself more often. So, I suppose that's a plus. I know no one's going to be joining in stream because, you know, GTA YouTuber playing a different game, no one's going to join in. So, Whatever. I might as well entertain myself while talking to myself often. Oh yeah, let me go change my frame. I always use Gara because she's quite overpowered for defense missions. At least she's the only one that I have. I should be doing affinity stuff because I have a booster active right now, but I don't have anything that I need to rank up, so I'm just waiting for stuff to be crafted. At least, actually, I think I do, but that gets boring way too quick because most of the time I'm literally just standing there doing nothing. Let me see what I have. Yeah, I still have like 2 things crafting, but well, 2 things already crafted. I don't have anything that I need to craft yet. Probably should be getting cryo to get that one weapon, but whatever.
Operator, I've run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal. You don't need to thank me.
Whatever. Ooh, this one's using Octavia. I doubt that's gonna get annoying in the next 5 minutes. At least we have 4 people this time.
Look out for reactant.
Okay.
They're dropping reactants. Use it to crack open a relic. Going to need reactant if you want to open that relic.
Terrible aiming. I'm gonna move my laptop a little bit over there so I can see better. There we go. Now I don't have to look as far to look at chat. A little neat thing for Octavia, actually. Because her whole thing is music, there actually isn't, to my knowledge, there isn't actually any copyright stuff for that she plays. And she actually has a specific thing that you can actually interact with, I think into the orbiter, I think. Well, you can actually make your own music for her, I think. I could be wrong. Something that actually really annoys me with the way those enemies activate. Whenever you're doing relics, usually they have a like a golden glow around them with with a pixelized effect. They activate whenever they're available to get reacting. But whenever enemies that spawn in without it, sometimes they get activated because an enemy around them activates. And if they're at like 0 health, they can activate and completely restore their health and get armor from it. Back when I wasn't able to do a whole lot of damage and I was a low level, that would like really frustrate me, especially if they were like a heavy gunner or a lancer, because they actually have a lot of armor. But now, as you can see, I can basically just wipe them out like it's nothing. I would be using a semi-auto weapon, but it does too much damage to my choker, so I don't want to make it any worse than it already is. Probably is the one bad thing about this gun. The reload speed takes too long. Although you can shoot it while it's reloading to cancel it, but then it takes like 5 seconds for it to recharge again. More like 2, but exaggeration. Everything seems slower whenever you get farther. Probably should do that at like the beginning of rounds. That way, it works on NPCs just spawning in. Like if I have high reach anyway. I think that's actually because of Octavia's buff. So I know that Excalibur's not really doing much.
Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Ooh, now Prime. It's better to do relics when you have more than 2 people in it, because if you just have like yourself or one other person, unless you're opening like radiant relics, there's no point doing them, because most of the time when you're just opening random relics, you can get more affinity from them, you can get a more variety of parts to get. There's just no point doing relics on your own, so it's usually best to do it with 4 or 3 people. If you're doing it with 2, you just might as well leave.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit. You found Fisher. Look out for reactants.
Oh, it swells my ammo pack. Gotta admit, the shotgun variant of this really packs a punch. mean, it took all that excellence with ease. But then again, I am ranked up, so. Also, I think there's someone here that's giving me an increase in fire rates. Can't be Octavia because she just left. Did I put an upgrade in this? I don't think I did. I'll check when I come back. I need to get her more energy. So I think I only get like 300 max right now. Or I just need someone to give me a steady stream of energy. Which I certainly cannot do myself unless I use the
Stay focused. There's a
energy
heavy
restore,
unit
but
approaching.
I don't have many of those left, so. I'll just leave that here for now. At least doing that doesn't actually give them more health and armor. Yeah, at least the reactant doesn't actually increase their health and armor. Well, health, armor, and shield. It just resets it, which if it's a high level enemy, or an enemy with high armor or shield or health, it's a massive pain. Oh, I don't have anything to do that. I thought I had 300 energy max. I actually had 400, which is still good, but that only gives me maybe 4 shots of the. Forget what it's called. Would you even call this a barrier? Would you just call it a wall? I don't know. What is it? What is the build even called again? I haven't played for too long to forget. Oh! What's it called? Just one cool thing about it though. Luckily, when I stand up here, I can actually reach everything up there.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
gonna keep that active until enemies get close. This probably isn't one of the greatest maps to do relics on. Because, first of all, the map goes like really far, especially that way, and that's where a lot of enemies spawn. So if you want to do area of effect attacks, like Nagara, for example, it's not that far. Maybe using someone like Sarin, for example, but I don't know. Can I reload, please? Not reload, revive. Sorry, wouldn't let me revive. Oh yeah, it doesn't kill the heavy gunner. Kills all the lower enemies though. Doing fine, I suppose.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Okay, I guess not.
We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here.
Did we even get anything for that round? I guess not. No, I don't. I've heard grinding on Gran Turismo 7 is an absolute pain though, because they changed all the prices for all the vehicles, but that's probably already been updated, so I don't know.
Excellent armaments, operator. Please return
Covered
in blood. Safe and sound.
I need to get a new secondary. I've been trying to get in the Lucarius, but the mission takes way too long to even try to get anything to get it. It doesn't sound that bad, but yeah, definitely gonna take some time though. It's funny because I say that, but here I am playing a grind game. That's pretty much what this is. But of course, it is free, and like most games, it has that sort of aspect.
Void fissures nearby.
There's a
Do you have a matching relic?
There's a pay-to-win aspect of it, where you can just use the purchasable credits to actually buy everything. I think there's actually bonuses for buying all the, for example, like buying frames and weapons. You actually get a free slot to go with it. So you aren't just buying the frame; you're actually buying the slot for it as well.
Look out for reactant.
So it doesn't take up an extra slot. probably one of my most favorite things about Clara. It just sucks that all of her other abilities aren't that great. She has one ability that's basically just confined confusion, where you place at an area, and any single enemy that comes into it will attack anything at random. But that also includes the player, so that doesn't really help too much. Good luck with that. As you can see by the title, right now I'm working on opening Relics. Yeah, it is free. I ended up getting it like a long time ago, but I stopped playing it for a while. And then I got back into it, and now I'm just about to get into it, so. I thought I'd stream it for once because I'm doing something boring, thought I'd just be in here to talk to. A lot of it actually is rather interesting. Mostly all it is going through different missions, taking out enemies, and then extracting. That's about it. The game can be quite repetitive. But I have to say, there's a lot that you'd have to learn for it, though. Like, it took me well over, 3-4 months just to learn a decent amount of the game. And then it took me even longer to actually progress it to get to the point that I am now. From what I've seen on PS5, it actually, a lot of the loading times are actually faster. Just about everything is around the same. Maybe graphics might have a small improvement, but the game already runs at 60 FPS most of the time. It only has like very little amount of stutter, so the only real improvement that you'll see is more consistent frames, and you'll have extra loading times. Well, shorter loading times. Probably the one problem with this gun. It takes way too long to start to recharge again. This one has a... gives me extra range. Nice. Which means I'll be able to kill this first wave of enemies a little bit quicker. I'll take about the same amount of time. I still hate that they buffed the Eximus. It makes them harder to kill, but that's only mostly for the lower level players. Like even if you're a beginner at playing the
Extraction
like
is
the
ready.
first few missions for the
Unless
first
you can
time,
handle more
it'll
of the
take like
enemy.
5 minutes to take out one single Eximus. Like of course exaggeration, but it sure as hell feels like it. Probably should go for that Greater Prime, but I need that to finish the set, so.
Keep fighting. Other opportunity to extract will appear soon. Been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Strange how it actually is suppressor. Well, it looks like a suppressor. This gun is quite interesting. But I actually really like the function of it, so like keeping it. I've heard this gun is actually quite good with Corpus, but right now, with the way that I have it leveled up, I pretty much just take on anything at a lower level and it fights them out, so I've just been using it because it has a higher fire than most guns that I have. I think the shotgun, I think the primary fire, which is the shotgun, I think it takes like, I think it does like 6,000 damage. but with critical damage, I think it's like 10,000. I got it to be really powerful now. I think the normal fire dance one, normal automatic option. I think it only feels like.
Come on.
Last time I checked, maybe 800. Still following you? Oh, that's mine.
Available. Do you choose to leave now?
I completely forgot that I placed it.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
So far, so good.
You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Use it in the fencer shield.
We fought with honor.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? That's the last of them. Objective
Yeah,
is
there's no
secure.
point doing
Let's
them
go
alone
home.
with 2 people. Doing relics is a lot better with a full lobby because you have a much more variety of relics to be able to get. Also, if you're working for Affinity, you can also get more of that as well. It's also nice that I'm getting Argon crystals from these missions. I need to get some anyway. Well, from the Void missions anyway. Level full lobby. Nice.
They're dropping reactant. Use it to open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
I want to try to go for headshots, but I don't think the MOA can actually dealt any critical damage from headshots. I usually try to go for what at least looks like a head, but I don't think they actually have heads. Since they're basically just walking legs anyway. dude is running Radiance in this. Hope you get what you want. Maybe he'll be useful to me too. It's kind of the whole point of doing this with more players. Not even randoms for that matter. To be honest, now that I'm thinking about it, this can, spots like this can actually be used as quite a decent aim trainer, so to speak, I suppose. Because since you're staying in place, you have to look around for enemies, because the enemies are constantly moving around. And because this area has a bunch of varied programmed movement, all of the enemies, you can be able to help with good things like tracking, looking, etc. Although my issue seems to be so far as tracking, but I've had that issue for quite a while. I've had some improvements over time, but could definitely still work on it. Another issue I seem to be having is flicking, but in the past I've seemed to be rather decent with flicking, but
choose to leave now or
could
continue
still use
fighting.
some work on it. Ooh, I actually need to get the Nidus one. Because I actually plan on getting the full set for Nidus and selling him, so that's quite nice. I don't think I have anything for Chroma, so there's no point really getting him at the moment. And I've heard for most people that Chroma isn't actually even that great anymore, so let's see what they pick. I'll pick whatever they have. And nothing that I can use. I'll just do one of the other ones I've been opening.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to
Looks
extract
like you
will
got
appear
excited
soon.
for it. Yeah, it's good when you're able to get what you want. Cannot relate to that though, because my past few relic openings for getting Radiant stuff has been absolute shit, so. To be honest, thinking about it, although I think about it, is I don't really know what all to talk about. Usually when I do this kind of stuff, I'm always silent. I always think to myself. But when I think out loud, I always feel like I'm just saying something dumb. So usually I just don't wind up saying it. But whenever I'm streaming, I kind of like have to do that kind of stuff. I have to talk out loud. Because if I don't, it's just going to be me sitting here playing. Of course, some people are into that, but I feel like with what I do, probably would be better if I just start talking more. Oh, I already had one open. Shit. Whatever. I got the energy back from whatever I just killed. Kinda wish I could keep the Solar Prime. I've heard that gun is quite good. And has a really high magazine, so it really helps. I would go for a high magazine for this weapon, but this gun just needs a lot of help in other regions, so I can't really do that. I wouldn't say the Fullman's one of them weapons that you can use at really high levels. Because it starts off having so little damage, so you have to put everything into working on the damage for it. It already has a decent fire rate, but it could be improved. But then again, there are special mods that you can increase stuff like damage, crits, and everything like that, even higher than smaller ones. But I don't have any of those right now, so I can't really do anything about it. I think, to my knowledge, the only way to get really high level damage mods like Serration, the only higher ones above Serration is Primed, Amalgam, and another one that I can't remember the name of it. And the only way to get primed is basically by opening relics and selling whatever parts that you get. So, yeah. And those mods cost a lot of credits, so. Or ducatas, what they call it in this. There is, of course, credits, but that's for everything else. Probably going to a scanning mode because I actually really need to get more credits for semantic stuff. I'll do that some other time. Well, strange that Heavy Gunner did not have any armor. Usually they always have armor no matter what, but... Oh, Rhino Prime, makes sense. I think Rhino actually has an ability, one of his abilities is to strip armor, so... As far as that works. I'm getting a lot of Argon Crystals now. That's nice, because I actually need them to craft some weapons.
transference still holding?
Extraction is
Yeah, I was
ready.
about to say they should be better.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Ooh, Piranha Prime Barrel. I need to get you. I would get that Prime Blade because I actually need to get to be able to sell the other parts that I have, but I need that Piranha because I know the Piranha is actually a really good secondary shotgun. It's one of the reasons why I do these relic openings, even if I'm just opening random relics. Because there's a possibility that someone will get something better and I could be able to get it. How many argon crystals do I have now? Ooh, 6 argon crystals. Yeah, that's one of the bad things about argon crystals is it decays within a day. So I have to use it like, almost immediately if I want to get it. There was there was a character that I wanted to, well, there was a frame that I wanted to get, but used argon crystals. Let me go see if I can find them. Oh, Limbo was one of them that I wanted to try. It was Neza as well. Oh, that's the prime one. But I don't have enough placids for it. Looks like something else I'll have to grind eventually. Which placids aren't actually all that hard to get. Just doing practically any infested
Operator,
missions, I
are you
could
enjoying
get
the
them.
view?
Where do you head next? Oh, I still need to get the systems for Oberon. I would use Octavia, but I've heard she's not actually all that great. The only good things about her is her support, is all of her support stuff. And right now, that's not what I'm looking for. For Titania, could be decent, but again, I'm gonna wait until I get more parts to be able to craft her. I need to get your Whirly to rank her up. I know she's not that good anymore, but I still need to get her at least, to at least get some affinity from her. So that's 2 frames that I'm crafting now. Okay. Maybe I should check if I... Oh, I do have a Chroma Prime part. Maybe I should have tried to get him. I don't have anything else for him though. And again, I've heard the only good thing about Chroma is one of his status abilities. Apparently, if you use an augment to actually change it to another frame's abilities, he can be quite broken. But then again, like from what I've heard, it's just a bug that deals with him. So then, if it gets fixed, he'll be dead anyway. No one would use him because that's the only good thing he has. Is there any more of the... Okay, there is. 4 minutes left. So if I encounter a team that wants to do them for a long time. Or just not anyone at all. Great. I'll wait for a little bit, see if someone will join. If not, I'll back out and try it again. If that doesn't work, I'll work on it to another relic. Excavation might be good because I actually need the cryotic, so that might be a good bonus. Okay, I'll go back in and see if anyone's doing it. Okay, 2 other people. That's good, I suppose. It's better than only one other person. Ooh, another person joined them. Nice. This shit again. Well, not again. This is the first time it's happened. Today, anyway. I hate when this happens. Basically, the lobby glitches out, and it takes me into a default mission within this tile set, which is, for some reason, a Grenier assassination mission. It rarely happens, but when it does, it's such a pain. I don't think it wastes a relic, but it really does suck when it happens. Let's see if I could get another one. Yeah, see, it didn't consume a relic. Oh, it's not KB here.
You're near.
I gotta remind myself whenever there's an arcade here. If they're heading towards a rolling bar, then to not mess it up.
The enemies are dropping reactant.
Oh, there's another guard here. That guy was bugged out because he jumped into it.
Look for more reactant.
Jumped into the wall. Oh, I know what rhythm that is. Oh, that works so well for this. It might be Eye of the Tiger, but I just can't remember. I can't remember the name of it, but I definitely recognize that rhythm. It's funny because it really suits this. At least it's not Pumped Up Kicks, so that's... it's a dead meme, but... I've heard someone play that for making a song for Octavia, and honestly, it's great.
Come on.
Very amusing. Stop me from jumping. There's a Hydroid here? No, it's Nidus. They have very similar abilities. Well, not very similar, but one of their abilities is kind of similar. Oh, I can't bust her. I can't bust hers. It would be funny if I could, though. I need to get the Yoris again. But I got rid of it by accident because I thought one of the other glaives were better to use, and I didn't have enough storage at the time to keep it. So I ended up getting rid of it just to realize I actually need it for doing the Dranium levels, which basically trivializes doing those missions. So now I have to basically grind Samaris, grind all the missions for Samaris just to be able to get it again.
You opened the relic. Finish it.
Which most of the time it's either going into a exterminate mission or capture mission or whatever for the void and just stealth it the entire time, scanning everything, or actually try to actively look for all these targets. And I don't know all the spawn sets to be able to efficiently collect them. Now the last note, you're an octave lower than you should.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Fuck it, I'll get it. I think I have the barrel for this anyways. So. I don't know if it's good at all though. It might be. I don't know. I hope it doesn't kick us all out.
The enemy is at our
I
doorstep.
think it did.
You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
No, I'll be able to do it solo.
We will bring honor to the Tenno.
Wrong one.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit.
We're not.
We're near a fissure.
One thing that sucks about when the host leaves, sometimes it just disconnects everyone from the lobby.
Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
I don't think I'll be able to take out any of the Xmas all that well, but turn on my AC. There we go. Oh, that's not my own. I thought that was mine, because I thought I placed one earlier. I guess when I see him lowering in health, I'll call in another one. See if it'll stack. Because I know it doesn't stack for Spectres, but... Still can't believe it separated all of us again. Like, it doesn't happen often, but you just really gotta make sure to leave whenever the host leaves. Especially if you're doing relics. Yeah, if you're a really high level, you don't have to worry about it too much. But if you're like ill-prepared, you're going in with basically just stuff to link up with and to get relics as an extra, yeah, you're completely fucked. I'm able to do a decent amount of this on my own, but I just prefer not to do relics by myself.
Stay focused.
Just because there's basically no point. Most of the time doing relics is to either open up useless relics that you don't have any good stuff for, that basically be like mass relic openings like what I'm doing today, or to basically using that to join into other people, get whatever they get, whether it's good or not.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Probably can use her. Her second ability? I think it is. I know Spectrum Edge is what you use to disorient opponent and just take an attack with them. I forget what the other one is. I think it's, yeah, that one. And I think, yeah, it's the second ability that's I'm thinking of. Although from what I've heard, it's rather useless, so I never use it. Although it probably could help in this situation because I've heard it strips armor. Try it. Oh, I guess it does strip armor. Huh.
Stay focused.
Probably should have been using this more often. It isn't helping much because like melee is already decent at it, but I guess this helps. It's nice that my Warframe Prime is able to take up Eximus enemies relatively easy now. Before, I couldn't even put a dent in any of their shields because they just do so much status. They just have so much status resistance for everything. But now that doesn't seem the case. Okay, I'll just make it it's nice my allies are actually helping a little bit though. Oh, I need to start using melee more. I forgot that I actually have viral on here. I was doing this for Nightwave challenge earlier. I'll just use it melee for the rest of the time. Did you say 10:04? 10:02? Okay. Yeah, it seems to be helping. It also sucks that the Eximus are immune to basically everything except for raw damage. But I think I've said this before already, so might as well say it again. It really sucks that they are resistant to everything. Before I used to be able to take them out relatively easy, even at the lower level. They just basically had an extra health bar, but Now that they're resistant to everything except raw damage, it makes it much more frustrating.
Well, well, well. Looks like some serious crud is going down out there. Here's to you, anonymous troublemaker.
Oh, that's about it. I'll work on one of the
Extraction is
lift
ready.
ones.
Unless you can handle
I should
more
be able to
of the
one-shot
enemy.
out all of the enemies for those. Because I don't think they do any high level for lift. And look, I got something useless again. Then again, the whole relic that I got was useless. There's nothing good in it. The only one that I need in it is the Nardos chassis, but again, it's meh. Ooh, what's that mod that I just got fired up? Have to go through the loading screen before I can see it though. Which I find that makes no sense. Can't even type in chat unless you have it active. Oh, it's a sentinel. Useless. Is that excavation one still available? It is, but I don't think I want to use Gara. I'll use Frost this time. Yeah, I already have the Piranha. I want to get the Prime one because the Piranha Prime is actually a really good shotgun. I also eventually want to get the Icarus, but it's just so much of a pain to get.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
That looks like a good full lobby. Nice.
The reactant is running on your relic. Find more. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
Up here. Get up, damn it! Oh.
Excavator
Yeah, I always
is ready
forget for
to
these
go.
low ones, for the
Powered
lift
and
ones, they
protected
never
from
give you enough
fire. Dig complete.
enough
Work
rack
has
in
just been
the
rewarded.
short time to be able to actually do anything with it. So everyone just has to kill and kill and kill until they have it. Then they start doing it. Then they start working on them.
That's it. You relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
I could one-shot Eximus here. You could definitely tell the rank is different from doing the defense mission from earlier. They were level, I think, like, yeah, level 30, 40-ish. While these are level 9 to 10. So I can one-shot all of them no matter what I use.
Excavation complete. Look what we found. Extraction is available, if you choose.
Fuck it, I'll take it and probably... Actually, no, I need a second one of these anyway. I was gonna sell it for ducats, but then I remembered that I actually trying to get a set for that, so I'll probably just sell it instead. Well, if I knew he was gonna do a radiant, I would have given. I would have used done mine as well.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
For it, so. Suppose we just go. Actually, no, we're not doing this yet. Trying to avoid that activation area. I don't think I can take out anyone there without activating this one. Oh, I can.
I will consider what I've learned from this skirmish.
Oh, he's a Volt, isn't he? No, he isn't. Huh. I seen all the electricity stuff about.
Look what we just
Because it
uncovered.
scattered to other enemies, so I thought it was a. I thought it was a Volt. But then I remembered, oh yeah, the Pullman does electricity damage. It's kind of interesting how the little neat detail. They actually, a lot of the Grenier actually change some of their words, even though most of what they say is like gibberish. Some of the stuff they actually say can actually be understood. Like what they just said a few seconds ago was something about the cryotic that we're collecting, which I believe we've only gotten a little bit. Yeah, 200.
Excavator deployed. Protect the while it extracts the artifact. The scanner has been targeted. Go to the dig site.
Yeah, I don't think I have a Eximus. Not Eximus.
The relic has been cracked
Is
open.
it Eximus?
Finish your mission.
I forget. I'm supposed to have an extra mod slot that I need to equip for Frost. I don't think I have it for Frost right now. I wish the camera was just slightly farther away. Like it makes sense that they have the close camera for like cave missions, but to prevent clipping. But honestly, I much prefer a farther camera. That way, I have more vision. Because the frame takes up like a third of the screen, it feels like. Ooh, Cernos Prime. Nice. That must have been the person getting the Radiant one. That's one of the... Fuck it, I'll go ahead and do it. I don't really remember why I have that one. Oh yeah, I do remember that. Because I confused the Banshee part for the... Oh, someone's extracting. I want to at least do this last one. Probably remove all of these. Oh, someone else has a Frost Prime. I was confused for a second. Oh, that was a host. I think I would still be able to do it by myself. Oh wait, the other two managed to get back in. Nice. It didn't disband us like it did the last one. Excuse me. This one activated, this one by accident, I suppose.
Attack us and we will counter.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Oh, he's right in front of me. I couldn't see him. Because my Warframe was in the way. Nothing good, like always. My luck in Relics is awful sometimes. And of course there's one that I did a Radiant for, and I still got a Bronze one. I was gonna go ahead and leave, but if these guys want to keep going, I will take
Stay focused. There's a heavy approaching. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic.
Up, wrong direction, wrong direction. Yes, I got it. I don't think S12 is anything interesting anyway. It's fine though. I would do more, but whatever. It's fine though if he activate it, but I didn't. As long as he doesn't, from my knowledge, actually collect any reactant. If he finishes the mission with one equipped, it won't actually use it up. It's the same way as leaving before completing one. It won't actually use it. At least that's what I think anyway. I could be wrong. And if I am, I feel bad about doing that now. How long have I been streaming for? Almost 2 minutes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. For all the very few people that joined in, thank you very much for joining in. For occasionally talking in stream. It kept me at least a little bit more entertained in what I was doing. It also gave me a few things to talk about to keep my mind off of it, of just how boring some of this stuff is. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it here.